In my previous video, I showed you guys how I was denied a $10,000 payout by Infinity Forex Funds, and I appreciate all your messages, your recommendations, your advice, and most importantly, your sympathy. In that same video, I also told you guys that I'll be starting a $0 to $500,000 funded account challenge. If you're just joining us, what this means is that by the end of this challenge, I must have gotten a combined funded account of $500,000, not challenge accounts, but funded accounts. And I also encourage you guys to join me on this challenge, either buy your own funded accounts or fund your live accounts. Then also, I had already gotten a $50,000 challenge account with FundedNext, which I promised you guys that I'll be updating all the progress on that account, from the trades that I take, the winners, the losers, and so on. So on that note, I'll be showing you my progress for the previous week. Let's go. So I'm currently on my FundedNext dashboard. So as you can see here, minimum trading days is 2 days and current result 4 days. So it means I've traded for 4 days. You can see past, so I've reached the minimum trading days requirements. You can see under profit targets. Profit target here is $5,000, which is 10% of the account. So 10% of $50,000 is $5,000. So you can see current result 1,076. So this means that I've already made $1,076 on this account in just 4 trading days. Then you can see profit and loss here, 1,076, and it's showing that I am up 2.15%. So the challenge is 10%. I'm up 2.15% in just 4 trading days. So you can see the balance 51,076. So the initial balance was 50,000. So now it's 51,076. All right, so let's move straight to my MetaTrader 5. Let me show you the trades that I took, then we can proceed. Okay, so here is the MetaTrader 5 extension provided by FundedNext. So as you can see here, app.fundednext.com account trading platform. So this is provided by FundedNext. So you can see this is my trade history here, as you can see it here. So the first trade, I took the first trade on 28th August this year, obviously, which is a buy on GBPUSD with 3.5 lot size. You can see which I had a win of $413. And the second trade, and that first trade on 20th was on a Tuesday. I didn't trade on Monday, it was on a Tuesday. So on Wednesday 21st, I took a sale on CAD JPY, which was 2.0 lot size, and I had a loss of $141. So let me just give you a little like a backstory to this loss. Actually, this was a first trade on my end. It was a first trade because you can see from this history, my favorite pair is GBPUSD, but I couldn't find a setup on GBPUSD for that particular day. And you can see, look at the time, 23:06. It was already 11 p.m. in the night, and I couldn't find entry on GBPUSD, but I still had to trade that day, which was very wrong on my part. So I forced the trade on CAD JPY, and obviously I got burnt, just as expected. I got burnt, so I had a loss of 141. So I learned my lesson, picked myself up. So the following day, which was 22nd August, you can see I took another buy on GBPUSD, which was 2.5 lot size, and I made $305. Then on Friday, which was yesterday, on Friday I took another buy on GBPUSD 4.0 lot size, which I made $536. Now I see this $413 and $300 trade. I was impatient. I actually closed earlier, especially this $413 trade. The TP was supposed to be about $500 and something, but I closed earlier. Why I closed was because of initial jobless claim. Yeah, initial jobless claim. I think either this one or this one. I closed because of initial jobless claim. So that's that. And unfortunately, I was not able to make a proper documentary because I was supposed to document live trades. You get, like when the trade is running, I'm supposed to document it from analysis to the live trade and stuff like that. That's what I wanted to do, but unfortunately I didn't have the time to do the live trade. But hopefully next recap, maybe next week, the recap for next week will include a live trade. But in as much, let me show you guys some of the setup on TradingView. Though I know they are showing charts here, but I don't like using this kind of these charts for analysis, so I prefer TradingView. So let me just take you guys to TradingView, then I'll show you the trades, the profits and the loss. So just like I said, this CAD JPY, it was a first trade on my part, so I'm basically trading just GBPUSD. That's the only pair I trade mostly, GBPUSD. So let me just show you some of the setup on TradingView. Okay guys, so we are currently on a TradingView. So this is TradingView here. You can see 5 minutes time frame GBPUSD. So let me take you guys to the first trade I took for the week. Let's check. Let me take you guys back here. First trade I took for the week. Okay, so this was it. So you can see here, this was the first trade I took on GBPUSD. Yeah, I entered the buy from this point here. Then this was supposed to be my take profit, but obviously I closed before the take profit. So on the second trade, this was the second trade I took. This was the second trade I took here. You can see this was the second trade I took. I entered the buy from here as well, and obviously again I closed before the take profit because there was an initial jobless claim for this day, so I couldn't hold the trade to take profit. But as you can see, it got to our take profit point. So on the third trade, this was the third trade I took, which was this one here. I entered a buy from this point here. Then this one I held it to take profit, which was the $536. So I know you are seeing other entries like this one, and other ones. You're asking, why didn't you take these ones? Well, the main issue I had for last week was missed trades. I missed a whole lot of trades, So let me just show you what happened. I missed a lot of trade last week. So let's start from here. Okay, so this one here, I did not take this one because I purchased the account on a Friday and on a Thursday. So I decided to just keep it till Monday before I enter the trade. But this particular setup came up on Friday. I said, no, I will not enter this trade. Let me just wait till Monday. And obviously, it hit take profit. So I didn't take this particular trade. So this was the first trade I took, which was this one here. So the first trade. Then after taking this particular trade, you can see market reverse back to my entry again, which I was supposed to enter another buy again. But I was like, no, I already made profit for the day. Let me secure my profit. You can see market retrace back here, enter the buy again, still came back again. That is 3 times. So I missed these 2 entries as well. So let me take it to the other ones here. So you can see this one. The reason why I missed this particular trade was because market did not retrace to my point of interest. My point of interest was this demand zone here. But instead, the market retraced to this fair value gap, then moved back up. So I couldn't enter this trade. But I had to adjust this thing to this point so I can take note of it and also learn from it. So this was the second trade I entered, GBP. This was a buy. I entered this one quite alright, but I closed very early because of initial jobless claim. I think I got out around this point. I got out with about $300, whereas the take profit was around this point, which would have given me about $670. So the next one is this one here. This is the most painful one of them all. I took this particular trade from here, entered the buy from here to the take profit of $536 profit. Then this trade was around, I entered the trade around 9:30 a.m. in the morning. So by 10 a.m. it already hit take profit. So, and Federal Chair Powell was supposed to speak around 3 p.m. later that day. So I said, let me just take a nap and sleep a little bit. Then I'll wake up by 3, then see if I can find the entry before the speech. Unfortunately for me, I slept almost 5 and 6 p.m. Before I got up, I can see that price has already retraced back to this my entry point and went back to the upside, hit TP again. I didn't enter. There you can see here, this is most painful of all. The Federal Chair Powell speech took the trade from here, my entry again, and did about 80 something pips. So long story short, let me just take you guys through the procedure, how I do my analysis and why I take those trades. So let's start with this one here, the trade that I took yesterday on Friday, the trade I took on Friday. So here, let's clear all these things first. Okay, so now I've cleared all this. So let me remove this. So let's take this like fresh analysis. So let me remove all this here. All right, so this is a clear chart. This is a clear chart now. So let's assume this is where the market is right now. So I'm about to make this analysis so I can place this particular trade. So first thing I look out for is the trend of the market. I'll make sure the market is in a trend or a downtrend. I don't like a consolidating market. It's either up or down. So in this case, you can see the market is clearly in an uptrend, and GPUs has been in an uptrend for the past almost throughout this week. So first thing I do, I look for the recent high on the uptrend, which is this point here, and this is 5 minutes time frame. I look for the recent high, then I check if market have broken that recent high, which is this point here. As you can see, market just broke this particular high here. You can see market broke this high and broke it to the upside. So now I can see that okay, market has broken this high here to the upside. So I'll start looking for a demand zone in this region. The market will likely come and retest before pushing to the upside. So my demand zone will be somewhere here. This will be my demand zone. Okay, this will be my demand zone here. This is my demand zone. This is where I'm expecting the market to move back to. But in order for this demand zone to be valid, I need to look for a fair value gap as well within this region. So let's look at the fair value gap, which is this point here, from here, then the top of this place. So this is our fair value gap, and this is our demand zone. So next thing, we'll pick our risk to reward ratio to then wait for price to come down to this point and pick us in. All right, so the entry will be on this fair value gap here. All right, let me adjust it. Okay, so the entry, then SL will just be below this low here, just here, about, that will be about 5 pips. That was exactly the SL I used, 5 pips SL. So now let's check how the market will play out. So you can see, let's play the market now. You can see market came down, then tapped us in. You can see market tapped us in immediately from here. From here you enter the trade, then it went all the way to our take profit. Bam. So that's about 15 pips right there. So basically that's just how I take this particular trade. So in subsequent videos, I will try and make sure that I impute live trade, like live analysis and live execution and everything. So basically that's it. If you're watching my videos for the first time, so make sure you follow me and turn on post notifications, and don't forget to like and share this video as well. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments. I will respond as soon as possible. So make sure you can follow me on this challenge as well. Buy your funded account challenge or fund your live account. So let's embark on this journey together. And if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure to subscribe, comment, like and share as well. All right, bye.